Welcome, Libra. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. Thank you for coming back. Those of you that are first-time listeners, I hope the message finds you well, and I hope that the message serves as an edification for your life. This is going to be a general reading for the month of April 2026 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Libra. Libra, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck, very simple Celtic cross, and very probably one layer, and tell you what the predictions are for the month of April. But before I get started, I'm looking at my water, and the Spirit is showing me a book. But this book that you're going to be looking at this month is different. This book has some mathematics in it. This book is about either measuring or test taking. It's something to do with that. It has to do with some kind of a, like you study this and then take that test, that type of thing. It has to do with specifics. Even if it, now listen to this, even if it's gardening or even if it's working with herbs or working with crystals, it has to do with a learning, and it is something that is quantifiable. So if you're learning about herbs, then you're going to be writing them and listing them at the very least. If you're learning about crystals, then you're going to be writing them and listing about them. You're going to be writing about them and listing them. There's some numbers involved with this. There's some tests. There's some quizzes. There's some answers to questions that you're going to be reflecting on as you move through this book. This is not going to be a book simply of philosophy. It has some specificity to it, okay? All right, for the month of April, Spirit Guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my Spirit Guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the Sacred Tarot for you for this time cycle. Loving it, loving it. All right. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Libra, you're dealing with an energy, a masculine energy. Those of you that are feminine, you're dealing with a masculine energy that is tempting you. Something is tempting you. Something that has already disappointed you. Something that you're healed from seemingly is either attempting to resurface in this month, or it's something that you've been thinking about digging up, that type of thing. And so I want you to be aware that the Spirit is showing me all types of cards about this being the wrong direction, going in the wrong direction. So be mindful of that. I do think, though, and this is a good thing, I do think that inevitably you are going to make the right choices as it relates to love and affairs of the heart. I do believe that. I believe that you're going to remain focused on logistics, legitimacy, the frame that it comes in, the documents, something that you can verify. This is a strong month for verification. This is a strong month for logic for you. Libra, this is also a month when you're beginning to plan vacations. I think there are 3 trips that you want to take. I think you're looking at 3 trips for the next year. And I think that you're beginning to shop around because I think that you are, I think you have evolved to be a person that plans and a person that likes to put plans in places with steps, etc. I don't think that this is an impulsive type of thing. I think this is planning. When you say, well, I'm going to take these 3 trips next year, every 3 months or every 4 months, whatever the case, whatever way you decide to schedule it. But that's what I'm seeing. I see this idea once again. There's no rising. There's no resurrection in this. There's no resurrection in that masculine. Now, what if you are the masculine Libra listening to this? Then it's telling you to get your stuff together because what you're looking at is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. There is no resurrection in that. There's no returning to that person that you used to be. There's a need for a cleansing, purification, sort of like appealing. There's a need for that if you are the masculine Libra. But I believe I'm talking to feminine Libras at this point, at least in the majority. And so be mindful of this temptation. You realize you are healed. It's not going to last long. The temptation is not going to last long. Trust me on that. See, because you're more concerned with growth and productivity at this point. But you will have a moment. It will resurface, but it will not last long. It will resurface, but it will not stay, will not take root in your life. Okay? Travel is important. This is you. Check you out. Check you out being in the center of your own reading. This is you focusing on where you've come from and where you're going in the calendar year 2026, as this spring symbolizes the real new year, new life for you as well as others. Okay? So I think that I'm listening. I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, I'm not going to take out any more cards. I like to keep these monthly general readings succinct, which gives me room to do weeklies and love and money, etc. But I did want to just give you something to begin thinking about as you move into the month of April, because the month of March is trying to hover. This energy is trying to come back or trying to present themselves. The scent of it. It's sort of like an aroma of it. That's what I'm sensing, okay? All right, I'm going to stop there. I hope this reading has shed a light in a dark corner of your life and given you some hope and some truth and some encouragement, but even more than that, given you some confirmation about things that you see creeping. The scent of it. All right, Libra, I'm going to stop there. Stay blessed, my friends. Talk to you soon.